Not when you look at the Arsenal game. I know people don't want to hear that, but I think when on Sky Sport the ref watch, when Mr. Dermot twice says the decision was wrong by the best English referee, Michael Oliver. One penalty was no penalty, and because before the season we had a big meeting with the refs and they said no soft penalties anymore. So it was a penalty we got. So then we saw the season already which kind of situations we had for handball, and there were penalties with exactly the same situation, but not in this game. But Mr. Dermot, not to forget, thought, yes, there's a penalty. The first goal, how I heard now, of Arsenal was pretty likely offside. We just cannot find out because the camera was not there or the angle, whatever. I don't know exactly the reason. But when I saw the picture, I thought it's obvious that Saka came back from the offside position. So now we talk about this game, and 100% we conceded silly goals, especially the second one in the first half. But between the first and second goal, we played again against the team in form in the league, a really good game. But we're 2-1 down. Second half, we get out, score our second goal, and open game. We're not as good as in the first half, but open game. And then there happens a penalty, which was not a penalty. And from that moment on, we had to chase the game, and Arsenal could counter-attack, and they had obviously then better situations. That's all true. But it's difficult to judge that game, really. So that we don't play our absolute best football, I saw that. But again, the team, we played away against the team in form in the league, first in the table. Great team, top, really good players, all good. But we lost it in the way we lost it, and now it's difficult to judge. So what do we miss in this specific game? Just the right ref decisions would have been helpful, to be 100% honest, and then we can judge the game new. But then if we win that game for the outside world, our problems are completely sorted. I was pretty sure for us to not a penalty. That is not help. We don't want to discuss that now and say, make the open up again and Michael Oliver and this. Not at all. It's just a fact. Everybody said afterwards, all of you asked me about the situation, but I couldn't see it back then properly. I just stand there and we lost the game, and and I know already, pretty sure we have 3 big injuries. How can I feel in a moment like this not down and beat? It's not possible. So then you get information step by step. So one is only 2 weeks instead of, in my mind, 8 weeks. The other one is not too long as well. Yes, and one is out as long as we expected. And then you get information. And by the way, the TV ref thinks as well, but he usually always just says exactly what the ref decided is right. In this case, he said, no, that was a handball and the other one was not a penalty. If in my mind that would not turn the things around, and then I get information only later after that, because nobody could show that before, Saka was probably offside around the first goal, and all of a sudden a bad defending situation becomes a good defending situation because he would have been offside. Just the assistant didn't see it or thought VR will check it, and VR had no camera. So now we cannot be responsible for absolutely everything in life. Yes, we are responsible for not the good for second half as we played between the 2 goals. We are responsible for the situation around the penalty situation. We should have cleared it before, but it was still no penalty. We are responsible for going to a set piece and conceding a counter-attack, of course. And we are responsible, no, for the first goal we cannot be responsible because it was good defended, it was offside. Let me say it like this. So it's really tricky. And yes, we can play better, but actually we didn't go to Arsenal to show how good we are. We went to Arsenal to win the game. And now you tell me we were not close with all the decisions. It's easy for you to sit there and think, yeah, but the decisions are the decisions. That's right. And we accept that. I accept that since 40 years.